dramatic here, but I've not been up this early, I don't know in how long. Like, my sleeping schedule kind of messed up, so maybe it's good that I'm being forced to wake up this early, and then hopefully as time goes by I'll actually start waking up at a decent normal human time, because I've just not, I really have not, like, it's a struggle. There's a particular reason though why I'm up this early. Not to blame my parents for my lack of a job. I think there's more I can do in that department to have a higher chance at getting selected. Okay, I'm actually joking now. Like, what's about to happen is not done because of the job hunt. Like, I've been wanting to do this for a while. However, I don't think it'll hurt to look like more of an academic weapon. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, I'm cutting my hair. It's 7 a.m. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic about it. I need to go early because the hairdresser is really far away actually from where I live. So it'll take us ages to get there. And then when we're there, there's amazing thrift stores, and like we're making like a whole day trip out of it basically. And since the sun sets pretty early for that to happen, I need to be up decently early. Okay, I've not got long, so I need to finish this coffee, finish getting ready, and leave. I did in fact chop my hair off. I feel so much more professional, so much more presentable. Like, I'm certain that just this change in my appearance will increase my chances of getting hired by like 100%. I don't know, I just feel so much more confident having short hair. Anytime I chop my hair off after having like a lot longer hair, I'm always like, I don't know why I had hair that long for so long. Yeah, so needless to say, I'm very happy with the change. I could have even gone shorter, to be honest, but this is fine for now. That being said, the last few days have been slacking a tiny bit. I'm sure that the confidence I will have gained from changing my appearance will help a lot. I'm kind of joking, but also it does really make me feel so much more confident to have my hair short. I don't know what it is about it. I'll definitely have to get some new LinkedIn photos with my new hair. But first and foremost, I need to work on my portfolio. I've been saying I need to finish my portfolio for like the last 2 episodes and I've still not done it. So I think today I just need to do it, and there's a few companies that I actually want to and need to send my portfolio to. So I think doing that now will be very useful. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have the portfolio finished and sent off to a few places. Yeah, that's the plan. Before I do that, I will be going to like a cafe to do work because I literally cannot do work from here. I'm getting all the cosmetic treatments that I can while I'm back home to get my lashes done. And I feel like having a lash lift is one of those things that like, it's just one less thing you have to do in the morning, like curl your lashes, and I quite like having lifted lashes. Hopefully tweaking a few tiny things about my appearance will make me feel like more confident internally, so that in turn I can like manifest that confidence into getting a job. Who knows? We'll see. For me to get a job, I actually need to finish that portfolio. We'll get that done today. I need to get that done today. Good morning. Last thing I remember filming is kind of finalizing my portfolio and sending it off. And honestly, that portfolio, like, I had been procrastinating it for weeks at that point. Like, I mean, this is, I think, the 3rd video I'm filming of like my internship search, so it's been a long time coming before I finally finished this portfolio. And it's only now that I've actually completed it, or like have completed it up until a certain point, that I'm realizing why it took me so long. Like, in my mind, because I already had all this work done in a few separate portfolios, it would just be a matter of like copy and pasting the pages, but it absolutely was not. It was so time consuming to kind of compile everything together. I think that was mostly why I was procrastinating it so bad. But I've also recently realized that I've got a few university assignments and their deadlines are very, very near, and I've barely scratched the surface for most of them. So that is something that I also need to focus on. Like, on the one hand, I am currently like looking for work, but on the other hand, I also have got university work to do, and there's actually a lot more work than I thought I'd have this semester. Like, don't get me wrong, it is not an intensive semester, like assignment wise by any means, but there's still work to be done. I've got a bunch of work to do for the project itself, but I also want to actually go to the building and like take photos of it so I can include those photos in my project. So I think I'm just going to head to a cafe. The building is not like super close to me, but it's also not far, less than an hour using public transport. I need to do the bulk of my project first though, so that I know what photos I need to take of the building itself. So I think my plan will be to go to a cafe like kind of near the building first, do a bunch of work on the project file itself, and leave little squares, like take note of what photos might benefit the work, and then I'll walk like 5-10 minutes to the building and I can document it so I can actually have a little site visit included in my project. And I know this is not really connected with the internship search, but it is something that I need to do. And I think in a way, just like learning more about buildings, learning more about the architecture of different areas is really beneficial for, I don't know, my future job, my future career, my internship potentially. I don't know. I think it's all part of the process, and this semester in general is so weird. Like, I don't even know for sure if I'm going to have an internship, when I'm going to have an internship. I'm just here for the ride, and yeah, I just thought it would be like an interesting thing to document, as that is also part of my placement semester. Just got an email and I think I've been accepted to one of the intern positions that I applied for. I'm not really sure what this means. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now, like what happens next. They've got a few questions that I need to respond to, but it kind of says I've been accepted, I think. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening now, but I guess I'll keep you updated.